What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Wingin Podcast live reaction. So, the pre-show about to start. So, thought I'd go and get this bad boy started. So, let's find out what's going to go down today at GAMESCOM opening night. So, I have no idea, but the host did say to keep expectations in check. In other words, we're probably not going to get nothing too crazy, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Turn this up a little bit. Also, I'm not live from Gamescom. Just so you know.
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show, and I realize the confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show, Opening Night Live. So,
all right, so
I cannot think of a better way to kick this thing off than with a brand new trailer for Streets of Rogue 2.
Streets of Rogue? Okay. That's different.
Welcome to the City of Dreams. Where anyone can get a fresh start.
I didn't know about the first one.
Where a corrupt president enjoys a bit too much power. Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue.
Okay. This is like it could be a funny cartoon.
But remember, there can only be one president. Welcome to the streets, where anything is possible.
Okay, I never heard of the first one or played the first one, so there's that, I guess.
Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11. Be who you want. Write your own story. And you can do all of it with friends.
I mean, okay. I'm kind of confused.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring. Psych. Here's some more trailers.
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
Nah, don't take nobody forward. There's no reason to go forward. Okay, so what is this? Let me guess, roguelike. Did that go around?
Your passenger is lost. So is this world.
Mandragoma? Okay. Spot
I
like
wanted
Quantic
to give
Dream?
our people one last hope. A champion to defeat this calamity.
Oh, no, it ain't the Calamity
I am
Ganon, so...
sorry to push that fate upon you, Lisvanger.
This
place is beautiful.
That it is. I do like the environment. I'll give you that.
Hello, sister.
Kel, is that you?
Is he
This
dead?
is not quite how I imagined our reunion, Nima. You should not have come here. There are dark forces at work in these forsaken lands.
Let me help you, brother.
Full on Lord of the Rings.
I still care about you.
Dialogue here.
Kel, brother, listen to me.
Enough.
Liz Fanga.
Now, I realize even this far into this show that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you. So to prove that this is all legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, Kyle.
Jeff, we're now minutes away from the Opening Night Live beginning. What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced on the show, and that's continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next 2 or 3 months is especially going to be insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake, so many other big games that are coming out later this year. But yeah, primarily focuses, as Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused on, announced games coming in Q4 or 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely would set your expectations that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens when people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years.
No, we actually want gameplay.
But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And like, you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, gameplay on a bunch of other games and like real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. Just like, here's the game. We're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what like those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do super long gameplay demos. And here we definitely can show some raw footage. We have lots of trailers too, but yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games they're looking forward to. 20-30 games will all be there. It's a big show.
30 games, nice.
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle. Your show's a big deal, too. We love having you host the pre-show, and I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live in just a couple minutes.
Holy moly. That was a good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
Okay. Hazmat mask, I'm thinking Apocalypse. Some kind of other Apocalypse game, I'm guessing. In Zone 2. I mean, that's not a football game. Okay. Interesting. Early access, spring 2024.
Thank you, End Zone 2. I've always said this. Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome.
I'm just saying. Did we lose it? Oh, come on. Don't tell me we lost it. Looks like we may have lost it. At least for a little bit anyway. And while we're waiting for that to come back, that's not me. Definitely not me. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's almost what? We got 15 more minutes anyway before this thing actually kicks off. So let's see if it's over on Twitch. Open up. Where do I have Twitch at? Oh, there it is. Let's see what it says over here. I know it has. Okay. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I don't think that's it. It's still not back yet. Huh. I hate to put ads on front of stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's playing good over on Twitch. Let me see if I can actually find the actual channel. Let's see where we start this
show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions.
There we
One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to
There we go.
Gamescom
Got
Opening
them all
Night
back.
Live
All right.
2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's
What?
Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big
Okay.
games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic News. Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic News.
Sonic
News about
What?
Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me tell you, there's no way it's bad.
Okay, that
Whatever
depends
it
on
is,
your point
it's
of view,
not
but
going to be
okay.
bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5,
should
the
be an
raw
objective.
thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown too much yet. I expect they're going to show
I don't expect them to
something
show
kinda big tonight.
much at
Number
all.
3 reason to look
If
forward to Gamescom
they-
Opening Night Live 2023.
you know,
It's free.
if
Number
they're
2,
smart,
Tekken
I
8
would say.
and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful
Right.
box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that hands down, this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And
Well,
please don't
technically it's
be
afternoon
like,
where I'm
"Nuh-uh,
at, but
not
okay.
true. I went surfing on a Tuesday." We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne. Trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR. So let's watch a trailer for that.
7th Guest VR. Why would a company name
Old
themselves
man
Vertigo?
Stauff built a house
That's my question.
and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
Scream's the only noise. What in the world?
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor,
Oh, they dead.
they're rumors. Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think?
Yeah, y'all all dead.
Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone.
This is a game, nothing more.
Y'all are dead, though.
One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
But y'all dead.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man Stauf is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
Okay. That's different. That's really different because I'm guessing they're already dead, so I wonder what's the
So
deal
one of my
with that.
responsibilities as a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary games. If you have two scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath,
Yeah.
provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face. And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
Okay, whatever, dude. Raw Fury and Red Soul. Okay. I need to open this box. This hammer inside the box should be able to use it as a weapon. So you're gonna use a hammer as a weapon. What the world is that? What is that? And I thought Leon Kennedy had bad first days on the job. Oh, heck no.
Just do what I say, Roman.
Post-trauma. Okay. Okay.
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls. And like the girl from The Ring is standing there and the guy doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to
IGN
not miss
has
out on the
a
stuff that's
German
happening.
thing.
If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
hold on. What is it? What is a human social game?
You know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee.
Cool.
I just got thrown in and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just
Did not know
awesome
that
to be
IGN
reminded
had
of that, to go there and see all these
IGN
people,
Germany.
and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar, right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Yeah, got it.
Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up,
All right,
dog boy?
cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
Right now, they've only shown
Do I
like a
recognize
couple
these
of
markings?
horror games that look actually kind of
How old?
interesting, and some looks like some indie stuff. So should be interesting. Pre-show's almost over.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Let me guess, y'all done went to the wrong place. Yep, y'all done went to the wrong place.
No relent, no mercy.
We must fight on. The banner cannot fall.
Look like the banner is about to get dealt with.
Warriors of Sigma, stand with me.
What is that? Forge your destiny in the Griffin campaign.
May end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
Okay.
What's ours stays ours.
Cool boys.
Nothing gonna stop us now.
We do not fear death. Fight on!
I'm glad y'all don't fear death because y'all look like y'all about to get dealt with. Ooh.
Delivered shock. Going to cover pack. Roger that.
Pre-alpha footage. You gotta love pre-alpha footage, man. 1990.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces.
Oh Lord, another
Who
damn
are better
war
prepared
one.
to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
No fear, no retreat. Tactical exoskeleton. What?
Recon arrow out.
Using smoke screen.
I have no idea what this is.
Powering up. Let's do this.
Soldiers, you're depleting their numbers. Try to finish them off.
Hold the line. Here comes
Huh. Is it sad that like games like this don't even excite me? Delta Force with no Chuck Norris? How dare you?
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
From Ubisoft.
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You've each just received a mission briefing.
A mission briefing.
Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks and stop it once and for all.
Funny when you're all first person.
I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert. Control strike report.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves.
We need cover. All over me.
I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
This can be interesting.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
Wait a minute, did you say her name was Imogen? I thought it was Imogene. Homeworld 3. All right.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course
Thanks,
means
Kyle.
that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Nice to know Kyle hasn't changed. Nice to know. 18 plus disclaimer. Here we go. So the show is about to start.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Creator of the Game Awards. You got something new, I guess.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
A very special performance. Gotta love the acoustics. You really gotta love the acoustics. All right, I hope everybody's hyped for Starfield. I hope everybody's hyped for Starfield. That's a very small piano. I thought it was bigger than that. I will never understand why people go to like game awards and game shows in full suits. I don't understand that. Like everybody else is like in t-shirt and shorts and jeans, and they're out here in a suit or a sport coat. And I'm like, why? Oh well. I gotta say it does look good, but y'all know me, I'm afraid of Bethesda, especially Bethesda at launch. Bethesda at launch frightens me to no end. I wonder why the pianist won't go full Bugs Bunny and just like be, oh yeah, he ain't got no hair, so he can't be like throwing his hair back and forth. It won't look right. And here we go to the opening track. Nice on the space work, on the space fights. I do like space fights, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like you ain't supposed to be there. That really does look like you're not supposed to be there, buddy. See? You weren't supposed to be there. You gotta love the real life graphics on this. Shot in glorious 32K.
Starfield is ever so close. And thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
Wait a minute, that's the only reason why he came up there? Okay.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Wow.
Very much, guys.
Wow.
Really
Wow.
disappointed.
Wow.
They're disappointed.
Wow.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers.
Wow.
It's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show.
Wow.
We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Wow.
Really, it's just so sad to me to see
messed
something like that happen. Tonight, we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live and Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Like, you gotta pay to go in there. So why would you rush the stage? And where was the security?
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to
You left for 30 seconds and you missed it.
We have a lot to talk about with Starfield. But first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience.
Probably a good idea.
Everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way where you see a bit into space-time. And then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here. But really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Trying to get Tom to.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this, and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Supermassive is doing this? Huh. Oh, is this Little Nightmares? Yeah, this is Little Nightmares. Look like you got a buddy with you this time. I need to ask Vicky about this game. I think she played the second one. Yeah, Little Nightmares. Okay. Interesting.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Nice.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Low and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out. And we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and
right.
Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel, Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible
Now, this is one I'm
RPG.
actually looking forward to. Black Myth Wukong. This should have a soundtrack by the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm pretty sure RZA and Jizza will be on that. Okay, that dude doesn't have a head. It's a fire beat, I ain't gonna lie. How he singing? Is the question I have. Hey, Son Goku. Monkey King. Is that blood? Is that a snake? That's a snake. Yeesh. Is that monster doing capoeira? Better get that bow staff working, player. Better get that bow staff working, player. Do it. There you go. I wonder if they're gonna give us a release date. Probably not. Henshinwa.com. Okay. Or Haitianwa.com. Okay, what the world? What in the Resident Evil is this? Okay, that's just wrong. Disturbing and disgusting. Huh. Doom? A new Doom game? Killing Floor 3. I never played the first two. Wishlist now. Steam, Epic Store, PS5, and Xbox. Okay. Well, here goes the Game Pass. Okay, so tactical. The Xbox, the valid Xbox formation. Control your empire. Age of Empires? Calvary. Oh man, don't start this again. Okay, hold on. Let me refresh it right quick. There we go. This is the second time that didn't happen. YouTube need to get right. Make history your story. Age of Empires 4, the anniversary edition. Xbox.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
Oh, we got a nice little shadow drop. Nice.
All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd.
Oh my
Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
So let me get this straight. Well, that is one way to pay for Gamescom. That is one way.
Too much.
I mean, it is kind of in your face.
Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing?
I hope Rebel Moon
This is
good,
awesome.
I did see the trailer for it.
Wow.
It looked
what a great
interesting.
crowd.
The trailer did, at least.
Insane.
Okay, so can you not read the teleprompter, please?
I got you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
DC.
I was always a fan of
Superman,
team building movies. Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven,
300.
and also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And I always everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance.
Okay.
And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
They got a good chance of getting their money back on it.
Cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot.
Wait a minute.
And it's an insane ensemble. And of course,
I wonder what trailer this
is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her
just
kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
So I
and what I love about you'll see it in just seconds. But there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing.
I'm guessing there's going to be a game about this. I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to
you got to
pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Okay.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer.
Hey, Miro.
It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
Hey, Jamin Hanzu, y'all better not kill Jamin Hanzu in the first 5 minutes of this movie.
Age of peace and compassion.
Gladiator?
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
Okay.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her.
Is that Cillian Murphy?
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
Okay.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
Hey, lightsabers, nice. Yep, Lord of the Rings.
To pay for your defiance.
Hey, Sons of Anarchy. Like I said, Jamin Hanzu better not die in the first 5 minutes.
I love this part.
He better not die in the first 5 minutes.
Hold on.
Better not.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Yeah, they are.
Are you ready?
Hey, Goro.
You and I pose no fear.
Yeah, this ain't what I seen. I guess what I seen was something different. It must have been a teaser or something.
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
It'd be so funny if you misses. No, that ain't Cillian Murphy. That's Ed Skrein.
But the myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Hey, they even got a Shikai symbol.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
I'm guessing all of them are willing to do all that. If I had to guess. Yeah, I saw something different. I guess the first thing they showed on Netflix, that must have been a teaser. Part 2, The Scargiver. Part 1, A Child of Fire. Okay. Looks like I'll be keeping Netflix for a little while longer. That looks interesting, but it does look like it has a lot of everything in it.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first.
I don't even remember this.
Enjoy.
I don't even remember this, though. Okay. Let's see what this is. Okay. That looks appropriately action-packed. Man, don't kill the horses. Okay. Huh. Guess you're getting bounties. Or is that? Wow, but it just Leonardo. Grand Theft Auto Dark Ages edition. Ah, fishing, nice. That is not a barracuda. That is not a crab. He petted the dog. Nice. Hey, he's a Lannister. Okay. Assassin's Creed. Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Wait a minute, did that horse just Tokyo drift? The horse just Tokyo drifted. The horse is from Fast and the Furious. Hey, Groot! Why am I seeing games with everything in it? Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom and no Hylian shield. You gotta be kidding. Oh, nice. Steel badge. Oh, snap. Nice for the kick. And Game of Thrones. All right. A Reed Devil? Interesting. Wait a minute. He just turned into Crows and got back on the horse. I wouldn't get back on the horse. Here's the Kingdom. I would not get back on the horse. I'm seriously wouldn't get back on the horse if I have Crows. I mean, I'm Superman at this point. Why would I get back on the horse? Get all the latest news. Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom?
Hey, Ice-T.
I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches
also
September 21st.
But
here's a world premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, so Ice-T's the one actually giving you the mission. Okay. I'm glad they put beta footage in here so people won't be acting like this looks sucky or something. This is beta footage, people. Even though I haven't really played the Payday series. I heard 2 was actually the second one. I heard the second one was actually fun though. Bro, what in the world? Y'all ain't gonna be able to get the content with all them people running around. What is this? Spinner us? Yeah, no. They do try to kick old boy. Payday 3. Coming September 21st. Oh, that's quick. Baghdad, the 9th century. Assassin's Creed.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام. لا أذكر مقدارها.
Yep, Assassin's Creed. An Ubisoft original.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من المتجر. كنا في المتجر. وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
The thing that kills me about the Assassin's Creed series is they be like trying to hide, but they be doing stuff in broad daylight. Like people can see you. Like people can see him.
إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد.
Everybody ain't that, you know. Everybody ain't like that absorbed in stuff. Somebody would have saw him.
صارت كريهة.
And then they do that.
قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
Clearly they're bad guys. Clearly.
وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
Oh snap. Alright, I'm waiting for the guy that, like, when you stab him, he screams. Hey! Middle Ages flamethrower, nice. Assassin's Creed Mirage. October 5th. Anybody picking that one up?
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer.
Oh, sweet.
You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Yes.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone.
Hi,
I'm so
Jasmine.
excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
I think they're happy, Jasmine.
And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to
Dang it, YouTube.
Go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Cool. So they're gonna have
Thank
a
you,
lot of stuff.
Jasmine.
I'm probably not going to catch the rest of the week.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken.
I am looking forward to.
You guys
Hopefully
have
we get a
come
release
all
date.
this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のあるベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Harada. Jin and Kazama. Or not Jin and Kazama, Jin and Kaji. Why did I say Kazama? This meets fate. Why they made Jin a one-winged angel? Yes. I do not like what they did with Paul. New Tekken saga begins. Okay, cool. Works for me. Alright.
Heihachi Mishima is dead. أريد معرفة الحقيقة. Let's go.
Interesting.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Interesting. Hey, Yoshimitsu! A new single player mode. I'm gonna need another Snoop Dogg song, please. Hopefully. If y'all can. Who knew that Kazuya was a sneakerhead?
What's done is done.
Forgive me.
Is that a... Okay, I can deal with it. I can deal with it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I'm picking this one up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this one up. Do we have a date though? January 26th. All right, cool. It's not coming out this year. They give me some time to prepare for it. The Ultimate Edition, the Deluxe Edition, Paul Phoenix, Mokujin, and Tetsujin. Yeah, I got to get a good Paul Phoenix. Nothing like
there
a
you
good
have
Paul
it.
Phoenix.
Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives. And today, you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
What is the open world? What is the open world zombie?
This is our largest zombies offering ever. And for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year, we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles. You can leverage tacticals, lethals. You can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Oh, boy. Call of Duty. I could not be more happy to see another Call of Duty. Can y'all not tell by the sound of my voice? I'm so happy and thrilled.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Control boat 2 o'clock.
I mean, Michael Bay would love this. I'm surprised Michael Bay hadn't made a Call of Duty movie yet. I'm surprised.
Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Iostrobes on. Hold.
Dropping.
DZ clear.
3-1 to the left. Alpha to Bravo 1. Marking with IR. Confirm visual. Visual. Bravo inbound.
Unless that's Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes, I'm not impressed.
All teams. Bravo's off deck. Pushing up. Alpha to Charlie. You set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not okay. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute.
You know what would be cool if they had like a Major Payne in this? Like they had a version with Damon Wayans in it. That would probably actually get me to play.
Light him up.
He just shot him in the booty. That was kind of funny. That was actually hilarious. Oh, he got shot in the side. Why would you run where you just saw your homeboy fell from? Why would you run that way?
Hatchway. On me. Move. Pop the hatch.
Let's go! Stay close!
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room. Waiting on you.
Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
You gotta love how they never have any lights.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, full report.
Roger.
That is a very long jump.
Execute.
Hey, they're doing the Punisher thing, but he cut off the lights and then you just see shooting.
All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online.
Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot.
Roger.
Oh, he is so dead.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
He's showing up got a lot of ammo. Talk about opening a riot. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Thanks for checking in.
Clear. Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy.
Ready, breach? Breacher up.
November 10th. Oh, boy.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
I'll be a survivor. You gotta ask it like that.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
Ow, what is that? Okay, that axe don't look like it's gonna do much of nothing. Hey, Mjolnir.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale. Early access for February of next year. Okay. Who will he be called? Grand Blue Fantasy? Yep, Grand Blue Fantasy. I like the anime. The anime was not bad. The anime was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. And the other game, I should put more time into it. I just haven't.
The astral realm is Lilith's home.
But this should be fun.
Is to restore the
Side Games does do a good job.
She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast.
How that works.
Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here.
Where's Godzilla when you need him?
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
With fate set in motion.
Dark Boy, I think that would actually be. That's what I'm waiting for. They said it was this supposed to have a new gameplay thing, but I don't know. Yeah, but I guess they were keeping that one toward the end.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Yo, Brandon, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. No, you missed the dude rushing the stage, bruh.
Oh no, I saw that, but I was on a conference call. I was eating popcorn while trying to
Hey
do
everyone
work.
at Gamescom. Gina Torres here. I play Janet Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough.
She still look good.
And she is conflicted
For
on
her
how to
age.
win this
Yeah,
Ever
she's
War.
like retirement
That's all I
age
can say.
now.
Take a look at the game.
Don't matter to me though. Yeah, that ain't shit.
You would say that. Yeah, I like Gina Torres. She's one of my favorite actresses.
Yeah.
She can pretty much play anything. I like that.
I liked her in what's that show on USA she was in?
Suits.
Yeah. That's why I liked her. That's why I liked her.
Hey, it's an EA game. How many microtransactions you think they're gonna put in?
3 million. That's how many.
Oh, this is that first person game they was talking about not last year. Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah. The Metacritic scores is like it's kind of mid. Yeah. I mean, as far as the I mean, I don't really pay attention to this. Like, I like to play games for myself, but
yeah. Well, the only problem I have with this one is like I don't like a game like this. I don't want to play it in first person.
Me either. Yeah.
I'm
right there with you.
Play this in first person, man.
I mean, I like the idea of it. It's first person, but it's not a shooter. It's magic, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Right. Yeah.
But it winds up looking like a shooter, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I like, man. I would much rather be like third person. That's one of my problems with Destiny. I want Destiny to
I'm kind of done with first-person shooters in
that
a lot of
was
ways.
Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Genu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Genu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here.
I have no idea what that is.
Yes,
all right.
Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》是一款舒适幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
That Zack Snyder film look like that might be something I might be into.
我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
Well, that's an easy answer.
Because they did. I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made.
I mean, combine that with some Zack Snyder slow-mo fight scenes. I'm kind of in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna suck. I just thought it was funny.
So we brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the
that Crimson game,
dynamics of the game.
Just straight up jack that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Like, God dang, y'all went hard. Y'all went hard in the paint. So basically, this is going to be like an RPG that's like an MMO. This is going to be interesting. I do like the fact that they make it anime looking instead of like ultra realistic, because that actually helps. Because especially with everybody always wanting to be everything ultra realistic.
That's why these games taking 8 or 9 years to come out, because it's too much power.
Yeah, I'm like scared to jump back a little bit. Half the time the engine don't work. That's the other part of it too.
Do what? What you said?
I said half the time the engine don't work.
Yeah. Speaking of like the engine, that I don't know if I believe Immortals of Avium, what we just saw, that's that Unreal, that's that new Unreal.
Unreal 5, yeah.
And the specs on that is crazy.
Which means that game's probably like 300 damn gigs. All said and done.
No, it's just a badly optimized game right now.
Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Probably.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan.
Well, yeah, this must be Star Rail, I guess. I don't think this is this yeah, this ain't
back to full capacity, allowing Team Blend to
like Genshin and all the other ones.
Yeah, like, because I tried Genshin out when it first came out, and it was boring to me.
Harmony has returned to the Seattle.
And I haven't been back in it, but I heard it's actually good now.
I tried it earlier this year, but it's I mean, to me, it's just kind of alright.
Yeah, it's kind of repetitive.
Yeah. And this game looks like it's gonna be exactly what you just said, repetitive.
Please.
Yeah.
Plan B.
You gotta do that robot like that.
General, do something! Excuse me, coming through.
What is that? Is that a giant pill?
That's Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Mario, bro.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner. Jing Yuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jing Yuan get these slackers in order.
Okay.
You have nowhere to run.
What you mean there's nowhere to run? Did y'all just cut the trailer off?
Look like it.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series.
The nation surrounded by water, wouldn't it be the water? Never mind.
So, quick question: Hoyoverse is a game studio?
Well, the game studio's name is MiHoYo. But all their games, I think they're creating their own little Avengers type deal, their own little MCU.
Okay.
But the problem is, it's all like MMO style.
Yeah, but a lot of people like this, so it's gonna make them money. But I don't think this is for me personally. But
distractions.
But there's definitely a lot of money. There's a lot of money in it. Cause
yeah, I can give you that. It's just as it first played it,
I like just watching my anime. I don't know about the interactive MMO part of it. I like
it's
that.
a beautiful game.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm just like, dude, that ain't. If I wanna, I like games like this when they actually have an ending, so I can replay it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to be like that. It's just. It's like the story never ends, but that's not fun for me because I have so many other games I like to play.
Thank you. See, I'm too old for all of this. I'm not putting 300.8 million hours.
Yeah.
Look, I already got Starfield to worry about. I ain't got time for none of this.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be in Starfield the rest of the year. I can't. I don't have nothing to open. I don't have nothing to open up nothing else.
Fallen releases an RPG adventure.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I ain't playing nothing right now. That's why I'm not playing nothing because I know me. When I get into that, I'm not gonna want to go nowhere else. Well, if it's good, let me say that. Because if it's trash, I'm a trash it. Well, I have a feeling it's gonna be good though.
I got a feeling it's gonna be good, but it's Bethesda, so I can't buy it at launch. I'm sorry, I just can't. Not at launch.
Yeah, I'm trying it out on Game Pass before I try it on Game Pass and see what that is.
God damn, you have to do head off.
Oh shit, I missed that. My bad. I'm talking too much. Let me shut up.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not.
What, decapitations?
After all the time mankind.
Speaking of decapitation, that brother playing the guitar in that other game.
Yeah. And was still holding the note. Gotta give it to him.
Headless Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, I can't wait for some rapper to try to bite that, sample that.
Don't worry.
They're gonna have the head right beside him on the thing.
Oh, don't worry, it's on the way, and Tupac will be doing the AI bars.
Yeah,
it's coming.
I
don't know how I feel about this game. I feel like I want to try it out.
Dark. This is too dark.
Yeah, that might be a little too much for me.
And remember, you look into the shadows. Might be the shadow.
This is a sequel to the other ones, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. See, I really wasn't into the other ones like that. So
I'm good. Hey, Sonic. They by the time they did something a little lighthearted. Because we've been on a dark train for about the last 45 minutes.
For real. It's kind of like
it might be fun.
You know, it's kind of like a imbalance in this show. You're right. It's like, hey, video games is like fun. Also, guys, you know, like
y'all are way too
like
into
this.
Way too into this dark and moody and military. Way too much on the military.
Now, okay, they got the four co-op split screen.
Yep. This is like I said, this is like gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Is it cross-play though?
I need to look into that. I think it's supposed to be cross-play with something, but I don't know who.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Yeah, because see that's the problem. Because see these games got to start doing cross-play. It's way too many people with different options to play now, and more games need to do.
The same amount of players. So
yeah.
They can't use that line no more.
Yeah.
But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you.
The Final Horizon
on Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish Sonic Frontiers, dude. People been hating on it. I actually like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm gonna wait for like a good sale on it, like on Steam or something.
Yeah,
but
they had a couple sales, but you might want to. They're probably gonna have another one since they releasing this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's appropriately large. You better go Super Saiyan God, because I don't think it's gonna help.
Last I heard, when it first dropped, like I heard it was crazy buggy. That's why I kind of avoided it, to be honest.
It was a little bit like that, but I didn't. The people that was having problems, I didn't have those problems in my game.
Now, what did you play it on? What did you play?
I played it on Switch and on Xbox.
Okay, okay. Now it was probably better on those versions. PC is always behind on that.
Okay.
A lot of games like that, they really treat us like second-class citizens for real.
Game devs, publishers.
They'll be like, we'll put a patch on it about 3 months. We ain't worried about them niggas.
Man, y'all patch yourself.
GameStop is
exactly.
the world's largest
He want me to do it for.
Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area.
Man, we should have went to Gamescom.
Amazing game-inspired costume.
Yeah, I mean,
just like this.
Germany.
Yeah.
Hey, nice Legend of Zelda.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven.
Y'all not even clapping for these people. Y'all not even clapping for these people. How dare y'all?
Saphira.
I gotta give the cosplayers though. They be putting in a lot of mad hours on their stuff, man. They be doing a good job.
Yeah.
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like
her shirts is crazy. They went all out.
One is, do I enjoy the character design?
I mean, like the prosthetic
third
makeup.
one
Look
is,
at that.
Does it have a little challenge?
A lot of people put a whole lot of time into
sewing
their
a
stuff,
corset, like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And
I do cosplay. I'm gonna be Afro Samurai.
For me, it's
you
definitely
go to Afro
being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay.
I'm gonna go grab a Afro Samurai lace front.
Lace front.
And of course, the cosplay.
I'm surprised anybody does that already.
Yeah, me too. Like I haven't seen it. I haven't seen an Afro. That would be dope though, right?
Yeah, that would be. It would be hilarious because somebody had to go ridiculous with it. But yeah, that would be hilarious.
Walk around with a blunt and a sword. Yeah, that's all you need.
Before
you gotta be careful when you walk around with a blunt with.
Tell you about the
well, that's true. I just put some.
Friday through Sunday,
I just put some dirt in it.
What's the candy ones they still sell?
Check out creators.
Yeah, like a candy cigarette.
Yeah, the candy
cigarette. Them joints. Yeah. Do they still make those?
Yeah, they still make them.
Join and follow.
Oh wow.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I figured they would have canceled that a while back.
Well, it's bubblegum, so
use the
and the wrapper they use is like edible, so they don't really.
To you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the First Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th.
Getting that awards money. I ain't mad at him.
Well,
he out here getting it in. His face is everywhere. He making sure he's out there.
He has to if he wants sponsors for the Game Awards. He got to put.
I actually liked his Game Awards that he recently had. I thought it was great.
It's not bad. It's just funny.
I mean, it's funny. It does get better and better every year. I'll give him that.
And God forbid if Hideo Kojima put a game out. Lord have mercy. If that dude put a game out,
that boy is D-Rider Central when it comes to his game.
That's so cool.
Please let this game be third person.
I think it is.
Please let it be third. If this coming out, please let it be third. Don't let it be first person.
Humanity is still at risk of extinction.
Why is she playing in the water like this?
Because Japanese characters. That's why.
Why she playing in the water like this?
Just doing some more weird. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. Yep. Now this is the kind of anime I like.
I tell you what that looks like. That looks like our game, bro. What's the joint that came out on PS3? The dude with the suit on.
Yeah.
And he smoked. He was sliding around killing the mechs. Vanquish. Yeah. That's what that looks like.
Okay, that's different.
Giving me some Vanquish vibes.
That is hella different. Wait a minute, is that like a what is it, ED209 from RoboCop?
Yeah, look like.
See, this looks fun.
Yeah, this looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
This looks fun. That's why I'm like, yeah, leave these stuff in third person, man. PS4.
The open beta. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, the open beta's going on now. I'm gonna have to.
How's Surface World?
Good.
And Nexon is developing. Okay.
Great.
If it's open, that means I can probably download it like
Tired, but
some kind of day and try it out, right?
Yeah.
Busy.
You should be able to.
Unitranche.
Probably gotta go to their website though.
Yeah.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was.
Why does this look like he about to open up Cthulhu or something?
Cthulhu.
Time to what, Stan?
Oh snap! She's talking trash. You about to get a divorce, bro.
Treading water.
Yep, you finna get a divorce, bro. She leaving you.
Maximum output.
She leaving
Of
you,
course,
buddy.
of course she leave him. She done with him. He ain't got no more offer.
I need you with me here.
Yep, she leaving him. They get a divorce.
Promise.
Bro, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Y'all getting divorced.
What was the name of that?
There.
Under the Waves.
On the verge of something special.
And that's Flight Simulator. They still doing Flight Simulator? Okay.
Being first.
Yo, Flight Simulator is actually good, bro.
Yeah, I just can't take. I can't actually fly 15 hours. You know, I only have like a few hours a day to game, so.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. It's not like something I play all the time, but you know, it's kind of a relaxed type of. You know, I'm just fly and try to land.
Gotcha. Forza Motorsport. I guess we're at the end. We all running up on 2 hours, so we are at the end of this. So I want to say last year was only 2 hours.
So they didn't really show nothing new. That's why.
Well, they said they weren't this time. They said they weren't. That's how they were telling people to like temper their expectations.
Yeah.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God!
Wait a minute, and it comes out today, and nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been able to talk about
write
this
this
game for a
down.
while. I think the
Fort
thing that I'm
Solace.
most excited about is for people.
You know, I'm
to
old now. I can't
explore
remember
these
all this stuff.
characters.
Yeah, dude, I'll be writing stuff down all the
The point
time.
of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're gonna do that by
discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you.
Hope it makes money,
the
then.
world, Fort Solace today.
Because I had never heard about this game.
Boy got on them.
It was a real
Got on them Jordan ones. I see. Yeah,
yeah,
he's styling with that pimp hat on too. I ain't mad at him.
Amazing
probably been
cast,
drinking.
independent game. Good.
As if he out there in Germany, he better.
Film, television work.
All that amazing beer.
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited.
Cool.
Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world, nonetheless.
Troy Baker that dude be voicing someone
watch
everywhere.
these guys and learn.
And you guys did.
Quick question: Are voice actors part of the strike?
Your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of the?
Was that? Are they kind of in a weird?
Amazing narrative.
They're in a weird area.
Sort of,
are they in a weird area?
Game, but done.
Because even like I've heard like some of the video game writers are involved in the strike too.
I remember coming in from lunch.
It's a weird. Some of them do actually write for other stuff too.
I mean,
like Troy Baker actually does some of the.
We were estimated to throw ourselves into this. We literally did. And there's a whole other.
So probably these actors probably do Hollywood animated projects, but as far as the video game portion aspect or the gaming industry portion aspect, I wonder because they wouldn't be able to be there, right? I'm thinking.
Well, they wouldn't, but some people have.
Here is the launch
projects have been allowed to.
Thanks so much, guys.
Work
our pleasure.
Because they cut deals.
Thank you.
Okay, gotcha.
Some of them cut deals, so.
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the day, people got to work. So.
Yeah.
Jack Leary, senior engineer on route.
It's just messed up that like the CEOs be making all that money and then
suspected power failure.
Don't want to pay the people that actually do the work. I'm like, bro, if you don't, your TV show don't go on this fall, you screwed. You ain't gonna make that 20 million at the end of the year.
That's why TV is going to be trashed the rest of this year. So it is what it is.
And the beginning of next year, if they don't figure something out.
Well, I heard they're coming to terms on some things right now. I heard I saw an article recently. So
I think the main problem is they trying to deal with the streaming, how to get paid off streaming, because they're not getting royalties off streaming. Because there was a couple actors that Abbott Elementary, they only got like 3 natural royalty check that was 3 cents.
Right.
Like how?
This looks pretty interesting.
It's giving me Dead Space.
Yeah, it's definitely some Dead Space.
So this should be interesting. So available now on, but I'm just surprised that nobody said nothing until today.
That concerns me.
Today.
Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road.
That might be a super indie project, maybe.
It might be, but I'm just saying that's still a little bit worrying because.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Behind all great discoveries.
Yeah, that's worrying. Nobody knew about it. Except them, because I have never heard about Fort Solace before 10 minutes ago.
And adaptation.
It sounds familiar. It's just I feel like I saw it last year, like a quick little
I did
preview.
I don't remember seeing this.
I can't remember where, but it was one of these shows. They really didn't go into detail though.
It's probably one of the things where they show like a bit of a trailer and
right. Yeah. Because the name sounds familiar. But that's the first time we're seeing the voice actors talk about it.
Yeah, and then it releases today. I'm like, okay, that's a shadow drop if there ever was one.
For real. They ain't have no marketing.
How much budget do we have for marketing? Budget?
Look, this is how they probably figured. It's like, yo, like word of mouth in the internet age kind of does marketing, as long as they're not expecting a big return for a while,
Thanks, Triple M. He said the strike has more to do with Hollywood. Game's not really a part of it unless Hollywood has some sort of connection so far.
Okay,
there are a couple of.
All right, our next stop.
That's
the
like
Crew Motorfest,
different.
a
Okay,
vibrant
I'm thinking about Last of Us Season 2 is supposed to have supposed to start
car
up
lovers Motorfest here
soon. So I don't even know if that's getting worked on. at the moment.
Like
So,
it depends if they already finished it or something.
yeah. Oh snap! Oh, Ubisoft. So is this the crew or something? Let's see to the crew.
Well, I went from ooh to okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Blue Beetle landed.
This is something Need for Speedish.
Yeah. If you want to watch Blue Beetle's actually pretty good, dude. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, yeah. I saw the I mean the trailer it looks good to me.
So, they did a good job on it, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I see the internet shitting on it a little bit, but what else is new?
They were going to because it's a Latino cast and it's talking about issues that a lot of people,
well, the character is Latino, is he not? When he came out,
is.
right? So
Yeah.
what are they talking about? I hate people
because not a. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's not a white superhero. That's what it is, and they can't relate to, so they mad. They trying to shit on because of that. But I'm like, I enjoy it because I understood the things they were talking about. Because the stuff they were talking about actually happened to minorities. It don't, So
but correct me if I'm wrong. Was Blue Beetle ever white? I thought he was Hispanic from the jump.
Nah, he was white in like the 70s when they brought him back in the new 52.
Okay, so they brought him back in the new 52 as Hispanic.
Yeah, and a kid, and they made him a kid. Basically.
Okay, gotcha.
The Crew Motorfest comes up
he's
September
been like that ever
14th,
since.
and the brand new Lamborghini.
He was in Young Justice season 2. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why people are mad. He was in Young Justice.
That's where I remember him from. Yeah.
He was Mexican then, and you didn't have a problem with it. So
5 hours of gameplay.
One of the best animated series Warner Brothers ever did.
Yeah.
Justice
I'm
League.
hoping,
All right,
I'm
moving
hoping
on
that it does
with
good
CD
enough so
Projekt
DC
Red
will do
gearing up
Static
for the
Shock
release of
and
the
get to see
spy
them
thriller
hang out, 'cause
expansion to
Static and
Cyberpunk
Anime hang out.
2077 Phantom Liberty on September
We need a
26th.
movie,
The
a video
studio is ready
game,
to share a
and
new
an
look
animated show
at
from
the wide
Static.
range of
Well,
overhaul
that was supposed to
mechanics.
be
Long-
an
it's
anime
long
series. I don't
overdue.
know if HBO
A lot
canceled
has
it or not. It was
changed.
supposed to be
Let's
an
check
anime,
this out.
an anime movie from Mappa, I think the studio Mappa. One of those studios supposed to get it.
Yeah. Let's go.
I recently finished Cyberpunk.
You gonna get back in it? Because this is the new thing. That
Yes, lordy, I am. It was good. It was a great story.
After they actually fixed it.
Yeah, I mean, in the consoles it was bad, but from what I've heard, the console folks is loving it now. So they redeemed themselves after a couple years. So which.
I still felt bad for
from what I remember, the same thing happened with Witcher 3, if I remember correctly.
Well, the problem is this is what happens when you have a corporation backing you. They don't care about quality. They like get this out now because I want my money.
They needed to see a return, from all the money that they put in. Yep.
Yeah, and they didn't want to. They're like, no. They saw what happened.
I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
But the good thing about this dev group, they constantly work on their updates and fix their game. A lot of times, they just give you good. A lot of times they give you DLC, and if you wait long enough,
they'll do it for free.
It'll be for free, and it's cheap. It is cheaper. So
either free or it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to kill they're not trying to kill your wallet.
Right. You just don't need to spend the money when they initially come out. So I feel like I hope a lot of console players have learned their lesson with that. Y'all.
Because it is just them and Nintendo that do their DLC for reasonable. It's CD Projekt Red and Nintendo, ain't it?
I believe so.
Because I know EA don't do that, and Ubisoft don't.
God no. Oh God no. They gonna charge you, and Sony gonna charge you $10 just for a high resolution. So what that tell you?
I mean, yeah.
A $10 charge for an upscaled high. It ain't even native, dog.
Not even native.
Yo, they tripping. And Sony players be eating that low. They buy that.
And they'll say that that's a standard feature. Like, no, it's not.
No, it ain't. They just don't know no better, man. That's all.
Yeah.
This way. No gun, no fun.
I mean, it's a savvy business move. If it works, it works. I mean,
yeah.
From my perspective, ain't no way. I don't like the fact that I can't play as Idris on here, so I'm a little upset about that. He's a character in the game. I was.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
I thought I was gonna be able to play as Idris. That's what got me hyped in initially.
Yeah.
It's all good though. I mean, I'm still gonna try it out.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw.
She got
There are
on.
a lot of upgrades
Was
coming.
she from
We
the
just
70s?
saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
That's
Where
his
do we
style
want
right
to
now.
start?
So basically, we
Yeah.
prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So, for example, with
Paisley
our
jumpsuits. I ain't mad at
absolutely
them.
redesigned perk system, we prepared many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try
Did
out.
they
For
ever put a
example,
third-person view in there? Or is it still
deflecting
just first
bullets with
person?
your katana,
Oh no,
or
it's just first person.
robbing your
Yeah,
enemy
yeah, that's
and
another
killing that
thing.
enemy around. And on top of that,
I kinda
all,
wanna
we
see this
also
in third
prepared
person,
a
man.
new relic tree that will allow for
There was a mod
to
that they did it in
uncover
third,
your
but it looks
cyberware
awful.
even
It looks
further.
awful. Okay.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
It seems like
Do you think
players
if they
can,
went back and did it like
further customize their
Capcom did with
playstyle,
Resident Evil
to suit
7
their
and 8,
taste. We also
put
saw
it
in
in
that
third person,
video
think
a
that'll
lot
work?
about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even.
I don't think so because
Exactly
because
right.
because the way
So
they
vehicle
already
combat is
structured
a
the game,
massive
I don't
addition.
think they would have
Players
to
will now
they
be
would have to
able to shoot
They have to
themselves
redo a
start
lot
from
of
scratch,
stuff.
I
surviving.
believe.
They
Yeah.
will be able
Okay.
to
Yeah,
use
I don't
mounted
think they'd be able
weapons
to fix
like
it.
and rockets.
I don't
And on
think they
top
would
of
be
that,
able to fix it.
also
I
will
could be
be
wrong,
able to
but
take
I highly
remotely
doubt it.
control over vehicles to, for example, crash them or into like some group of
Well, look, I mean,
enemies.
if you could get past the
Sorry,
first person
one more,
aspect of
yeah,
it,
one more
it's
thing
a
is
really
that
good
our
story.
chases are gonna be
Oh, okay.
a
It's a
new,
really
like
good story.
really
If you
bringing
like story
experience
and
with
you
the
like some dope
police
action, now it's third person when you
Hey,
driving.
well, it
Okay.
seems like
Well,
you're
that's
upgrading
that's
yourself across
good.
the board with a bunch of different
Well,
things.
you know, I like
Thank
story
you so
stuff,
much
so
for coming out to tell us about
So
it.
from a story
Like the
aspect,
trailer
and I know
showed,
you like
you
campaigns.
have something else to
Um,
announce, though, that
yeah,
wasn't
I
in
would
the
say
trailer,
still
right?
try it out, man.
Exactly right. So I'm
Yeah.
really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the
That's all
trailer
right, man.
will
You
also
paid
be
all that
coming
money to
to
get
Cyberpunk
Keanu and
base
Idris,
game
and you won't let
for
nobody play
free
as them.
for current gen consoles and PC.
Because they got their regular rate.
2.0
Yeah.
update.
You know, so it ain't
Exactly.
like they did it for free.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to check it out next
Like you had to
month.
pay for them.
Thank you so much, Julia, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here
Hey yo,
at
boy.
Gamescom.
Hey yo, Keanu did his thing
Yeah.
in that game, bro.
All right, tonight
Well,
we've
it's
also got
Keanu,
an
dude.
update on the
Everybody
side
loves
Keanu
Keanu
did his
Reeves.
thing. He
game
just show up
Stormgate
talking
and a
shit.
first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Infernal Host.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly
snore.
asymmetric armies fighting for
Okay,
control
so
of Earth's future.
yeah, where's Godzilla when you need
Today
him?
we have a look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory.
Okay, I like
at
the
any
art.
cost.
I like the art.
They have a
Yeah, me too.
powerful advantage. Shroud,
But
fields of
I just
dark
don't like
magic
this style of
strengthen
gameplay,
their
man. I
armies.
mean,
The lowliest
top
infernal
down,
units are the local
yeah.
imps.
Sometimes
You
it don't
might
work
think
for
they're
me
cute,
because
but don't get too close.
there's some games that
Between
kind of
these
works,
powerful lumbering
kind of
brutes
like
and the
you
fiends
know, I
that they
played
unleash,
Darksiders
Infernals will
Genesis.
sacrifice everything,
I
including
didn't love it in
themselves,
that,
to emerge victorious.
but
On
it
the
was
music
all
front,
right.
the Chainsmokers
But
are
that's
advising us
basically
on
because
our
it was in the
soundtrack.
Darksiders universe.
We're working with composers
So-
like Frank Klepacki of Command and Conquer.
I kind of like
We'll share
Darksiders,
more
so there's
later
that.
this year, including
But
some of the
I normally
friends
don't like the
we've lent their
top-down stuff
voices to our
at
co-op
the moment.
campaign.
All must serve.
You know, for me, it definitely depends on the game.
Gamescom always strives to help
And,
our
and
environment
who's-
and all
who's-
of you
who's
can help
developing
make a
it for
change
me.
with donations
That's
to
true. That's true.
Gamescom Forest. Now to present
It's
Gamescom
not really my
Studio of the
go-to.
Year,
I'm kind of
please
like
join
you
me
on
in
that, but
welcoming Lisa
I don't
Pack
mind it if
from
it's
Playing for the
if it's
Planet.
actually
Lisa?
worth it. Like what I can think is
Every time
yeah, you know I
come to
love Dragon
Gamescom,
Age.
I am
Oh,
amazed
yeah.
by the skill of
So
this
that
event
that
and
top
impressed
down
with how each year the team
for me is
continues to make steps to
what's
make
up.
it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United
Playing for
Nations
the
has
Planet.
been working with the games industry
Why is
to
he showing
inspire millions of players
rabbits?
around the world to learn more about the environment and to
The
take
first thing you
actions
show is
that
rabbits.
benefit
It's the
planet.
rabbits. I don't think you want to start
Whether
off
you
with
are a
chill.
a gamer, a head of a AAA studio,
Especially when you
or an
know what the
indie
rabbits
developer,
are.
all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you
started
who
like
play
30 years
games,
ago, but we ain't gonna
many
talk
of
about that.
you
But,
are already raising the bar.
I feel like we're a little
by
too late on
asking
that.
gamers
Like,
Yes.
to act on values that are important to you.
I feel like we might be a little
Keep
too
on
late on that.
asking whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts.
Let's go all electric cars.
This year's
Meanwhile,
Green Studio of the Year
that's just
award,
as bad for the
we
planet.
have been looking for bold, system
it wouldn't have been as bad if we would have already started like 20 years ago when everybody else started doing it.
And all nominees this year have done an amazing job.
Yeah, but
The way we
oil
win on
companies
climate
needed their
change is
bread,
to
brother.
stop
You
emissions
know
from
that,
man.
happening in the
Talk about
first
that, man.
place. And that is exactly
we
what
all
this
took the
year's
pills,
award
get out.
winner is
I'm
actively
like, I'm
Thanks,
not
trying to
investing
do.
my money into that. I'm trying to get this
The
paper
nominees
now, baby.
for the Green Studio
You
of
feel
the
me,
Year,
pimping?
based on
But no, you're right. If we
companies
were
that
starting
have
20
submitted
years ago, it would have been
applications
probably
are
would have had
this year,
some clean, efficient
Ubisoft and
type of tech
Xbox.
out at this
And this
point.
year's winner
Yeah.
is Xbox. And here to accept the
Oh
award
Lord, this is gonna piss some
is
people
Phil
off.
Spencer,
Xbox
the head
One,
of Xbox.
okay. This is gonna piss some people off because they're gonna think they paid for it.
Big Money Phil in the building. Look at him. That
They gonna
Xbox
think they
shirt
paid
on,
for
boy.
it. They gonna think they paid for
I'm
it.
accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very
said they can
hard
pay
to
for
put
it.
tools in the hands of
Yeah.
developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was
everyone.
quick. That was a quick one.
Yeah. Phil ain't about to take nobody's time. But they like, I'm in and I'm out, baby.
Now, what my
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox.
What my
Great
beard
to have
at?
that award in the show.
We got a plane
I'm now
fix.
here with Judd
Phil, where my
Calder, the
Starfield
founder
at? Because
and
y'all
CEO of
been
11th Hour
teasing me for the
Games.
past year.
Judd, this is a big
I think they have like
moment for you.
they're supposed to have
RPGs
another
had an
show
incredible year, but you're an
Wednesday and
independent studio
Thursday,
that
I
has been
think.
building this
Okay.
game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell you.
You know,
story.
I'm
Tell us a bit
I'm
about
so ready
the
for it.
last
I don't know if I want to watch nothing else.
So Jeff, thanks so much
Just
for
give me the
having
game.
me.
Just give me
First
the game.
off, before
Yeah.
last Epoch,
Give me
I
the
was
game
not in the games
so I can-
industry. I was just a
so I can
die-hard
just
action RPG
immerse
player
myself.
that dreamed of creating a community-made
That'd probably be the
action
best thing to do.
RPG.
I'm creating
And
a
with the help of our
I'm creating a
community and
pimp bounty
Kickstarter,
hunter.
we've
I'm
been
gonna
able to
have
make that happen. And so in last Epoch,
You gonna have
I'm gonna be
trench
I'm gonna be
coats?
collecting
in the game
sandwiches
has its own
and I'm be
transformative
pimping. I'm gonna be
tree.
pimping out. I
We
don't
have
know. I'll probably
119
just pimp
skills in the
robots.
game
I'm not
so
gonna be
far.
pimp. I'm not gonna do
We're
human
adding more
trafficking.
every single
But I'm
time.
You're gonna be
definitely
a
pimping
robot
robots.
driver?
We also have an
Yeah, I'm gonna be a
so-
robot
skill
trafficker.
system,
So you're gonna be
deep
the reason why
interesting loot,
Skynet happens.
and
Okay.
multiple in-game systems
Well,
for seamless playability.
it's look.
And
Skynet
Jeff,
was coming
tonight we're
before me
excited to
anyway,
announce
so I might
our
as well
newest
make the
class,
best of it.
the Rune Master.
Yeah.
The Rune Master has a unique mechanic.
Now,
where he's
yeah,
able
it
to
did
invoke
work for
only
Hades. Are
30
we ever
different
gonna see when
abilities
the
with a
release date for
single
Hades 2?
button
I got a
press,
feeling
making it
Hades
super
2 is
exciting
gonna be
and fun
it's gonna be
to
shadow
experiment
dropped
and
at some
find your
point, and I'm not
perfect
gonna like
play
that.
style.
I
And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week.
Wait a minute. Am I thinking about the same game
Amazing.
you're thinking
Well, this
about?
is
The
such a
first
great
Hades?
story of this game. I
The
encourage
Hades,
you to
the,
check it out. And right now we've
the
got a
game
first
from
look.
Supergiant.
The Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
Came out like 3 or 4 years ago. You play as Zagreus trying to break
5
out of
years
Hades.
ago,
It's like a
Last Epoch
roguelike.
was a community dream. What if we,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
players,
yeah,
could
yeah,
band
yeah.
together to make
They
the
got a
next great
sequel.
ARPG?
They showed the
What would
trailer
that game
for it,
look like?
but we never got a
Lots
release
of
date, and I got a
character
feeling it's
classes
gonna be
to
shadow
choose from.
drop.
Every single skill
Yeah,
would have
see,
its
I'm
own
not into.
well-defined
I
skill
wasn't
tree.
into the
Reaching
where I
in-game
had
would
to
be
go
just
back
the
and
beginning,
start over.
and it
I
would be
see
updated
that
for
made me
years so we
mad.
could play forever.
That's the only roguelike game that I actually like, though. I don't know why. I think it's because mythology, it's Greek mythology, and I like that.
And finding
And it was interesting to try to different path levels.
Again, it's genius. I think
Now,
this is
quick
the most
question:
innovation
the game
we've seen in
Bastion
a
was
trade
that
system
considered
in
roguelike? Because
RPG
I
No.
enjoyed
in at
that.
least a
No,
decade.
that wasn't considered roguelike. No, that's just,
Okay.
that was just the way they told that story. Because you know you're playing it as old boy is talking. So
Yeah, Ron Perlman, right?
Yeah, Ron Perlman. So
yeah, Ron Perlman did the voice. Yeah, that I enjoyed
that
that.
game was fun. That one, and I actually enjoed Transistor as well. Transistor was fun too. So that's the one with the music, with the jazz music in it.
With the jazz music
Speaking of
on
cool
it, yeah.
games,
That
please
soundtrack was
welcome
fire.
the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards.
I
Ben
love
Rode
that.
from
I love
Marvel
that
Snap.
thing.
Hello, Ben.
Oh,
I love that soundtrack.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished
Why did it do like
rebuilding
he tore
the
up?
entire game
He
to run
probably is.
natively on PC.
Dude,
It
you
looks,
are
it
way
looks
too.
insane.
You are way too
and
hype.
I'm here to tell you that, like, literally, just
Bring
like
it down a couple notches, bro.
we launched
Question
the
is,
game
what is he
on
tore up
Steam.
on?
Yeah,
It's on Steam.
bring it down a couple notches, man.
Because I don't, because
now,
I
know
don't think,
anyone actually
because
watched
he's
the
not
show on Twitch.
sluggish
If you
enough
watch
for
more
it to
than
be
30
liquor.
minutes
No.
bonus,
So I'm gonna
the
say that's
special
something
Twitch
else. I'm
drop, a
gonna keep it
Spider-Man
PG.
variant from
I'm gonna keep
Marvel
it PG
Snap.
though.
Right now, we've got an
Yeah.
exclusive
Bruh,
cinematic
what
to show you
the-
from Snap. Check it out.
Like, why
Thanks,
is he
man.
acting like that?
He might be just being goofy.
I would hope.
This game, have you played this?
No, I have
this
not.
card game?
No.
It is addictive and it's fun.
Okay. Hey, Deadpool
Really
versus
good.
Ghost Rider. I like that. Wait. You gotta love. Okay. Hey man, y'all gonna be doing that Wade Wilson like that. They did the right thing, but yeah, I can see Wade just turn into a full-on cartoon.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah. They made Squirrel Girl a Sailor Scout.
A Squirrel Girl Sailor Moon chick.
Yeah, basically. I would love to see a Deadpool, Spider Pig, Spider Ham team up.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
Because, you know, Spider Ham be cussing. Because people don't realize that Spider Ham is like 50 years old. They don't realize that.
Like, Spider Ham got a 401k. He ain't with the game.
Yeah, he ain't with the games.
He ain't with the games.
PC Game Pass, all right. Bandai Namco.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Oh, from software. Okay. This is probably gonna be something crazy. Oh yeah, Armor Core.
Armor Core, yeah.
C4621 has awakened.
Augmented human. What the world? Let the last cinders burn. All right, somebody just made a weed reference.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
I wonder. Well, no, you probably can't do that because that's a whole different IP. But it would be cool to have like a Gundam crossover.
Yeah.
In a game like this.
A call was smoke from the generator.
Especially Gundam Wing with all 5 Gundams.
I'd rather see Transformers do something similar.
Okay. What happened? Because they had what you call the High Moon games. The High Moon games that came out on PS3 and 360. Those were fun.
I saw on social media Hasbro like sent a little message to Microsoft like yo y'all need to bring that back out on multiplayer.
Yeah, because that would work.
Yeah, because that.
What the hell?
What the world?
Y'all was gonna brand a little black. Look, man, don't make me get Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, be forgiven. I ran.
He said, "Don't make me go Stephen A. Smith."
But I survived.
Yeah, you know, make it top 5. You got that brand on.
Medieval Jamal in the house. Let's go.
All right, Tyrone.
I know that was racist of me. Yes, I know.
I mean, he do look like a Tyrone though.
Tyrone. I feel like that was worse. I said Jamal. I felt like Jamal was a little bit more progressive. But,
all right, what about Jerome?
Nah, that sound worse, man. Jerome.
Oh, Jerome getting handled. In the movie, he's gonna be played by John Boyega. Oh, snap, you got cuz. Oh, come on, man. Oh, got him. For honor. For honor style, right?
Matter who tries to stop me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you something. If they did a movie, John Boyega would body this. That role. Yeah, he would body.
Warhaven. Play for free.
Warhaven.
All right.
Okay.
All All right.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Boom. Got this
He's
on
come
pre-order.
all
I
the
can't wait
way
to jump into
to
this one.
Gamescom to unleash even
I
more
like
news on
they
MK1, which
doing a
ships in
reboot,
just
a
month.
refresher
Please
reboot
join me in
story. They're
welcoming
kind of
to
doing like a
ONL,
new 52
Ed
Mortal
Boon.
Kombat.
They needed to, though.
Yeah, they needed to.
We was talking about this on the podcast. Like, dude, a lot of these get like Tekken, Street Fighter. They needed to do this. They need to do this.
Hello, Ed.
Because them games been going on forever.
It's been going on since we were kids, man. Yeah, it was time for a
Game
reboot.
Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK. And
Come
I gotta
on,
say,
Don boy. You
every
know we ain't gonna see no switch
trailer
footage.
you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
I might jump back into Mortal Kombat because I haven't been a fan in years, to be honest.
I loved 11. 11 got me back into it.
We
Did it?
were.
Yeah, 11 was fire. I enjoyed 11.
They've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just.
I guess
how
Ed Boon's trying to play nice
insane
because he
things
wants
get with this
somebody in the
There are
next
some reveals in
Smash
it.
Bros. Game.
I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys
So I
are gonna
remember
enjoy it.
him
Here
getting
it
mad
is,
at people
Mortal
like
Kombat 1, the brand new
his
trailer.
behind up on Twitter when he made that little comment when they asked him about Mortal Kombat back a few years ago.
Intoxicated to Earthrealmers. All our realms are at peace. There are outworlders who would prefer us to be.
Hey, Lee May.
Yeah. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War.
General
Conqueror
Shao.
of the Quatan.
But wait a minute now, if you brought if you made your whole universe, you went and brought back Shao Kahn, you would have done it. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh!
Damn. You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach
Ow!
you war is the
Ow!
last resort? Do not forget that, General.
I like how they made Liu Kang into the god now. That's dope. That's ill.
Hey, Sindan.
Woo, Sindan.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
hair, right? Let's go.
Okay. Pimp slap that dude. That's what I'm talking about. Pimp slap. Oh.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
They come loud.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Oh, Shao Kahn, you just
He
had
has
to
earned his
add
place
that, huh?
by
You
embodying
just
the
had to add
very
that.
best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
Yeah, he was sending a shot at him.
I know.
Your Majesty, whom shall I face?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Ray.
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to be a Raiden main.
We will destroy.
Hey man, he doing some Jackie Chan moves on here, bro.
I know. All right, Shao Kahn, I'm going to stop with the trash talking, dude. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I apologize. Lord knows I apologize.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't want no smoke with none of these characters. You understand me? I don't want no problems with none of these people.
I know. I want problems always. What's that?
Oh, with his hand back?
Hey, Omni Slash.
Okay.
Cloud's gonna be happy about that. Cloud's gonna love it.
Okay.
Is that Fuji?
See,
Oh,
I had a feeling this game was gonna get me back in when I first saw it. I had a feeling this was gonna get me back in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in it.
Ow! Ow!
Horrible.
Oh Lord, how much this gonna hurt?
Oh, please don't do this. Please
Oh,
don't do
don't
that.
do it to
Yeah, she did.
I mean, that wasn't
Let's go.
necessary.
Let's go. What's she about to do? Oh no.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ah!
Come on, man.
Oh no, no, oh no, oh no!
Who's your queen?
Oh!
Yeah.
Dang! Apparently you are now. And that's why, and kids, that's why we don't talk trash.
Hey, you better mind your manners around people you don't know.
Yeah. And children, that's
You
why
know who
do
would be a
not
dope
talk trash.
character for them to have?
Time for a total
And it's
shift.
DLC.
Era
And
History
I just
Untold
finished
is
this
making its first
this
event
graphic
appearance
novel.
this week at Gamescom.
Michelangelo is
This
the last
turn-based
Ronin. That would be ill if they
grand
did
strategy game is
that.
about building and leading a nation.
That last
Specifically,
Ronin,
that yo, I'm
history.
having a blast
Here
with this
is a
graphic
first
novel, bro.
look.
I'm not done, but so
I
far,
wanted to tell
I'm
you
hooked.
about it, but I didn't know how you would take it. Because when I found out who survives, it all made sense.
It made me it kind of made me want to when I heard about this, and see, I'm like way behind on this stuff, so I was like, yo, I gotta watch. I gotta read this. So I'm still in the beginning, but so far, bro, I'm
good.
hooked.
Let's go back
I'm hooked.
to the beginning.
It's so good. I'm glad they're getting a video game. I heard they're doing a movie on it too, an animated movie on it.
I hope so.
No thrones ascended.
Now that
No
I didn't
history
know, so.
yet written.
Yeah, because that's probably one of the
Just
better
waiting
TMNT
to
stories
be
that
led
came out in the last few
somewhere
years.
extraordinary by you.
Especially when you find out which one is the last one and how the other ones how it went down.
Yeah.
Dark Boy, I will give you this. If they did that, I would be here for it. If they put Ganondorf in as a DLC character in the Switch version, I'd be here for it. But they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, Nintendo not going.
I would love for them to do that. No, it ain't Nintendo that won't do it. As soon as they do that, Jim Ryan will start tripping. As soon as they do that, Sony and Microsoft will get mad.
Well,
They'll
yeah,
be like,
sure.
it's not fair.
Wait a minute, did I say Nintendo? Wait, who are you talking about? Were you talking about Nintendo character?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, Ganondorf.
Ganondorf, right?
Yeah, Nintendo character.
So, I mean, do you think Nintendo would even allow that?
Yeah, they did it for Soul Calibur 2. Link was in Soul Calibur 2.
Oh,
On the
that's right, it
GameCube.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was on the GameCube though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
right?
saying. Like, it was the way they did it, like, it made sense.
Right.
So I'm like, I can see Nintendo saying yeah, but it would just have to be a console exclusive, which I don't think is a problem.
Long history here at Gamescom.
I don't think it's a problem
Latest game,
because that means, hey,
Diablo 4,
y'all two
arrived
can have
in
your
June
own
and
character
will be
on there.
supported for years to come with seasonal
But-
content. Their first season of the Malignant
You know,
is now
people are-
underway,
people
but in a
are,
bit of a surprise,
and
we're now about to show
I hate to be
you
like this,
the
but like
first
Jim
news
Ryan, he
on
cried
the
too much
next season.
to do stuff like that. I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing just because I don't want to hear him crying.
It started.
I mean, yeah. Even though they selling well with the consoles, but I feel like with this I feel like he might be running the company down as far as like the upcoming game. These live service games is not gonna be hitting,
No,
dog.
it's not. You gotta have.
Ignored.
People are getting tired of it because they're trying to push games as a service and live games. They're trying to push it, and it's not gonna. People don't
Everybody's not gonna get that Fortnite love like that. Like
It's
you
not.
gotta. I mean, but they trying to chase it though. You
Yeah,
know?
then they should not be doing that. In all honesty, they shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
It's just like they tried to chase microtransactions because EA kept bragging about how much they was making, but EA got in trouble too.
Twitch streamers made Fortnite popular, and that was a mode that wasn't even playing the mode correctly the way
They really weren't.
the way the game was intended. If we keep it honest.
But they let it go because they were making money doing that. The company was making money, so they just let it go.
Right, because it's kind of like, well, screw our earlier thoughts. This works better, and we get paid.
And none of our weaknesses.
Which I'm not mad at that, but I don't like these other companies trying to
Emulate.
chase that. Yeah, they're trying to emulate that, and it's like that's a waste of money. You should build a fan base.
I mean, because that would happen in Halo.
And they'll never see you coming.
Well, yeah, as you can see, they're paying for that now, but they're finally
Did that because I haven't been back on it in a while. Did they ever update the freaking damn Infinite campaign?
I don't know about the campaign, but the multiplayer is fun and it's good, and they got a lot of maps now, and it's very good. It's very engaging now.
Well, I'm gonna jump back on it once I get my Series X. I'll jump back in.
Yeah. Well, let me know. We can get some game. Yeah. Matter of fact,
Gamescom,
yeah,
please
I'll
welcome
let
actress and producer
yeah,
Gemma
be me,
Chan,
you,
who
and
is voicing the role of vampire hunter
Daniel.
Eris
Yeah,
in
get back
Season
on
of
it.
Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome
Now,
to
here's the thing about
Gamescom.
Diablo 4. I've heard Diablo 4 is fun, but
Gemma,
I've
this is
also
so
heard it's
exciting to have you
still
here.
buggy.
Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first.
I know a lot of people are
video
upset
game,
with
right?
how they
It is.
kind
Thank you for having
of
me.
did their latest
It is my
update
first video
and the
game.
way that they kind of
I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different
Hey,
forms.
Gemma Chan, did
I
the
know her.
characters.
In some ways,
Yeah,
video
she looks
games
familiar.
are very much
Oh,
like
she was on
interactive
she
cinema
was in
now.
MCU
So
last
I
you
was
saw
so
her. She was
excited
in
to play this character, and
she was
thank you for
in
inviting me into the world of
Captain
Sanctuary.
Marvel, and she was
Excellent job. I
in
can't wait for people to see
That's what I
you.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Eternals
exciting,
and
you know,
something
season,
else.
Yeah, that's
two,
why I
which will
remember
be
Eternals.
coming in
I
October.
actually didn't think Eternals was that bad.
It wasn't that bad. I just don't know why they did it.
My first watch through, I
Be a
fell
friend to
asleep
your
5 minutes
badass
into it, to be
warrior
honest.
companion.
Well, you can't watch that movie
Fight
tired
your way
because you
through
will
the
fall
And
perils of
asleep.
I
Sanctuary.
did. That was my first
She's
mistake. Yeah,
complex.
you're right.
She's seen
But
not watch that
it
movie tired.
was
horror in
straight,
her
but
lifetime,
it
so
really wasn't a
initially she
need
comes
for
across
it.
as
It's
a little
like
bit cold.
After watching,
I
I think
don't really care about the
in a
origins
fight,
of this
she will
universe. Can we
definitely
get
have your
to
back.
stuff that matters?
Good to
like
know.
fighting in the
Yeah.
X-Men.
like X-Men, exactly.
I think the reason why they did it was they were
Jeff,
trying
you know,
to test to see
Diablo
how
is about
people would
creating
react to
ultimate
the actual
power
Celestials,
fantasy.
because they
Obviously,
already
a lot of people have
said
been
when
doing
they
it. We
bring
have
in
over
Fantastic
12
Four,
million players
Galactus
and
is gonna be the purple
1.3
pimp, not
billion
no
hours
Justo.
played so far.
He's gonna be the
I
purple.
just want to
the
take a
purple pimp.
second to
So-
say
Which
thank you.
I guess
So
Eternals
appreciative of
was
your
kind of needed
enthusiasm
because
and all
it
the player
kind of sets
feedback.
the
It's gonna
tone
help us make great
for
decisions
it's
for
like
years to
it's like
come. Now, for our free
how did we
second
do with the
season,
X-Men? Well,
Season of Blood,
Eternals kind of
Joe
explains it.
Harris as a vampire hunter.
You know
but
what I'm
not
saying?
just
And they
any
explain the
normal
Celestials
vampire
on that
hunter.
level. So
You're going to
Exactly.
get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off. with
I
the
feel
big
like an
bad
Eternals
vampire
movie should have came after X-Men.
That's season
Personally,
2, and that's
Yeah.
October. So
You know what I'm saying?
time to jump into season 1.
But I think they
the
pushed
season market. So,
well, they
you know,
pushed
seasons are a great
X-Men
time
and
to start
Fantastic
with
Four
Diablo
back a
because
year.
we all begin at the same place.
So
come join us in Diablo.
I don't
Amazing.
know
All right, well, thank
when
you
it's
both
hitting now.
for making the trek here. To
I heard they're all
Gamescom in
all
Germany,
casted,
and we
but
can't
I don't
wait
know when it's
to
coming.
meet
Especially-
more Eris
and now
and
with
more
the
in
strike
October.
on, I don't know when it's gonna happen.
just add another 2 years. It's 2027
Now
probably.
it's
Yeah.
time
For the most part, yeah.
For the
This
most
one is
part,
a
probably.
European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
Hopefully, everybody will get settled by next year. In end of next year, maybe mid next year. Maybe Hollywood will stop being stingy assholes. You know? And start giving people a living wage.
Yeah, the
which
money
is
that they need
which is
to
not really
survive.
asking a lot. Like they can still make their money and still give people a living wage. Man.
Well, that's the thing. Like people, they trying to make people think that they asking for $300 million a year. They're not doing that.
They ain't even asking for that much, dog.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy what they're asking for and how much these companies is making. It's insane.
Yeah, like, bro, y'all are making a ridiculous amount. All y'all gotta do, all they doing is asking you to pay them fairly. That's all they asking.
Yeah. And they want to future-proof their careers, and they don't want no AI taking their likeness and more money from them either,
Yeah.
which is fair.
That's fair. I mean, that's completely understandable.
What do you have to say? I think we can all agree.
Okay, so I like the art style, but
Dust Run?
yeah, I like the art style. I probably need to see a little bit more. The hell is this?
This don't look crazy.
Whoa! Why I'm getting WarioWare vibes off of this?
Yeah,
I'm getting WarioWare vibes.
I like the animation style of stuff.
Yeah,
like
it just looks
this.
weird.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay.
This is something you see on Adult Swim 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know. 3 o'clock in the morning when you drunk and can't go back to sleep.
Exactly. This is one of them cartoons too. Late at night, you got a chick up. She like, what is this?
Yeah. And you trying to explain it without without being weird.
That's
and
a
it's
really
not
fun
working.
indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again.
Well, look, if
I'm
the
here with
ladies come
Sam
over,
Lake, who's gonna take
they
us
already
to
know
a
I'm
very
weird.
dark
So
place
we already got
with
that out the way from the
Alan Wake
beginning.
2.
So
Sam,
Here we go.
welcome to
Alan Wake 2, so
Gamescom.
this is probably about to be
this
over
game
with
is
then.
coming out in October, and We've
Let's
had
see
so
what
much
they
fun.
say,
We
'cause
announced this a few years
I
ago
never
at the
played the
Game
first one,
Awards and
so
at Summer Game
let's
Fest.
see.
You didn't?
We met Saga
No.
Henderson.
Oh,
and
man,
heard
the
a little
first
bit
one
of
was
her
dope.
side of the story, but
I
everyone's been
heard
asking
that.
me, and I'm
I've heard
certainly
that.
expect you.
You
What
may
about
have to
Alan's
run that
story?
back
What
and
can you
play
tell
that
us
before the
about,
second one,
what
man.
it's like to play as him.
Because the only reason why
Tonight,
why
I think
did
it's
I
finally
not play?
time to
I think
answer
I
that
was playing
question.
too many other stuff at
Thank
the
you
time.
for having us here, Jeff.
That makes sense
finally,
because at
it's
the time
time
because it
to
was a
show
lot
our
of good
title
games
character, Alan
out
Wake, and his
at the time.
struggle to escape the nightmare
'Cause this was
dimension
360,
of
right?
the dark
Yeah,
place, where
360.
he's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one.
Because when I
We're gonna
first
see
tried it,
some
I
footage
played
here, and I
50
know
Cent
you're
Blood
actually
in the
using
Sand
live
first, and then
action
I
as
jumped
well
on
in it,
this.
right?
Why
It's
did you
gonna be
do
kind of
that?
really blended together in a cool way.
Well, Blood in the
the
Sand
Dark
was dope.
Place
No, it was the
is
second game that
a
was the one that was
true
messed up, right?
reality, and it keeps drawing from
See,
Blood and Sand was
I-
the first one, right?
mind,
Yeah,
his
Blood and Sand was the
thoughts,
first
his
one. I
fears,
It's the
love the
second game
first
that
one.
was horrible.
writing.
Okay. Yeah,
I think
one of them was
so.
horrible,
He
one of them
comes
was
from New
good.
York City.
Well,
And-
let's be
and
honest.
For
The
years,
first
he
one was
has
horrible,
written
but it was so
crime
horrible it was
fiction
good.
set in New York City.
Well,
So now,
yeah.
the Dark
But
Place
what
I
made it
heard-
dope?
takes the
What made
shape
it dope
of a
was 50
nightmare in
Cent
New
had
York
an
City.
original soundtrack for the
And
game, and
we
it
have
hit.
used different
Oh,
mediums
okay.
in our experience.
But the
in our
premise of the
games
story
for
was stupid. He went on
storytelling,
tour,
live action
and
for
he
sure.
had some type of
This time
thing,
around,
and somebody was
we've
chasing him for
integrated
it,
live action
like
seamlessly
a relic or
into
something.
the experience.
It was
to
really goofy,
show the
but
dreamlike nature
for some reason it
of
worked.
the Dark Place.
For some
I mean,
reason
that's
it worked.
usually
This
how it
game, I
works.
cannot
Yeah, it
wait.
worked.
We don't have to wait till long. It's coming in October. But
And then
let's
50
take a
Cent
look now at the
ad-libbing and
brand new
and,
trailer.
you know,
for
you got
Alan Wake
Tony
2.
Yayo.
Sam,
Hey yo,
thank
let's
you
get
so
him
much.
50.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Why they
50
like-
is kind of funny. Like when 50 want to be, he's actually hilarious.
In a horror
Yeah.
story, they're only victims.
I wish he would do a
and
new game like
monsters.
in
And the trick is not to end up
that's
as either.
current.
We're trapped by the genre. We're
But
all
yeah, I wonder how.
pieces of
Okay,
all
so
the
okay, so
space.
here's. Wait a minute, he just killed himself.
A great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a
Wait a
fictional writer
minute.
named
Hey, that's
Alan
Buddy
Wake.
from
Oh, that's
that's
a Martian.
No, not Dorian Harewood. He's a guy from Supergirl and what he on Spartacus? Something else.
You're the killer. The cult.
He plays the Green Martian on Justice League. He does the voice, right? Ain't
Yeah,
that
he does the
him?
voice. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even think of the brother's name.
Yeah,
the
but he's
Green.
been around for a while.
Where is he now?
Now, where is she from?
I've seen her on some stuff on Sci-Fi. I want to say, was it Expanse? I want to say it was on the Expanse.
That's what I'm thinking. Because you know everybody from Expanse look like Abercrombie models,
They
Abercrombie
really do.
Fish models.
But I want to say I seen her on Expanse and something else. You know, on Sci-Fi Channel. Okay, interesting. That's interesting.
It looks like some psychological
Yeah, we don't
type
get
of
enough
stuff.
Of those. We
Yeah,
don't get enough of those.
yeah,
That
yeah.
looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for.
It kinda
opening
gives me
night
Control
live.
vibes
We
a
have
little bit,
so
but
many
more-
amazing games
but
coming
not
up.
as
I wanna thank
action-packed,
all of
yeah.
you
That's a
for being
Remedy
here
game,
tonight,
so yeah, that
watching
kinda makes
online.
sense.
Justin, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months. So I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year,
I don't think it's
I'm
gonna be a
happy to
debate.
announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December. And we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th. The show will be streaming live.
I mean,
everywhere.
it's
It is our
going to be
10th
between
show,
Mario,
which I
Zelda,
can't
and
believe
maybe
we've been doing it
Starfield.
for 10 years.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
We'll
be
live
yeah,
at the Peacock
it's-
Theater in LA on
And
Thursday,
Spider-Man.
December
I don't
7th.
think
hope to see
Spider-Man
that.
gonna
It's
win
going
this
to
one
be
though. Not this
a
year.
I think it's gonna be
very
Starfield,
special show.
probably
Thanks again for watching
Spider-Man,
Gamescom
prob-
opening night live.
Zelda's gonna be
We'll
in
see you
there.
again next year. Good night, everybody.
And it depends on how the reception for what's that game?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
gets, like,
Baldur's
when-
Gate 3 is probably in there too. You're right.
Yeah. So, but I think that's what it's going to be. Okay, so that's the end of the show. Let me cut this off because this is getting on my damn nerve.
Zelda is gonna win that. I think because I don't know. I don't really know how they base it, but if you're going by like just introducing new stuff, that's gonna be Zelda.
Yeah.
And a second, and if not Zelda, I don't know. I have a feeling Starfield might take it.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them two. That's who I would. One of them is gonna win Game of the Year. Just because
I feel like we can't leave that upcoming Mario game out unless it's gonna be too late for them to add it.
You can't never leave Mario out of nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
It's freaking
right.
Mario.
And then like if we're gonna talk about originality, they make sure they try to outshine the last thing they did. And this time they going back on some side scrolling Super Mario World type of vibe.
Yeah, and clearly somebody was.
And that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I haven't had a Mario like that in a while from what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
It's giving me that Super Mario. It's giving me that Nintendo type of. I hate I got rid of my Switch on that. Damn. I'm gonna have to buy one.
I told you not to.
I know.
I told you not to.
I know.
I told you not to. But that being said, I thought the show was okay. It wasn't too bad this year.
Yeah, it's the same old, right? Yeah. It's like we already knew about
a large majority of the show.
90% of the games.
Yeah,
we're just getting more info on them.
Yeah,
and yeah.
And I will say this. I'm glad Jeff did put that tweet out talking about tempering your expectations, because if people went in here thinking they was going to see all brand new stuff, yeah, you weren't going to see that. So I'm glad he said that, because most times he don't do that. Most times he tries to like hype it up, and I'm glad he didn't do that, because we really only got like five or six.
Well, he's gonna save that for his show in December.
Yeah, world premiere of stuff that we've seen already, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because if they're gonna do some new stuff, like, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't. Well, I don't think he was running nothing at Gamescom, so this is more of like
he was just hosting.
He's just hosting, but
because personally, I like the lady that hosted a couple years ago. Like, he hosted this year and last year, but the lady before him, I liked her because she did a great job. I don't know where she at, but she, I thought she did a great job. But yeah, I didn't think this was too bad. The only thing I would say, too many military games and too many first person ultra dark games. You gotta liven it up a little bit, man. Show some variety. You gotta liven it up a little bit. But it wasn't. I didn't hate it, and I wasn't pissed off the whole time. So there's that.
Right. Yeah, it was. It's kind of mediocre, right? It was.
Yeah,
it's
but that's
cool
not a bad.
stuff.
See, people think mediocre means bad. It doesn't mean bad. It's just, it's just, it is what it is.
You're getting more information on stuff that you saw last year that you wanted to play.
Yeah,
basically.
And stuff that you forgot about, like, I forgot about like a couple of them games. Like, dang, I complete. And there's one game that I haven't forgot about that just got pushed back, and that was that 100 Heroes game, that Uden Chronicles, that was supposed to come out this year. That they said was coming out this year 3 years ago. So yeah, we still haven't heard about that. We just got the whole it's got pushed back to next year for quality reasons. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The only thing I want to say before we get out of here, people, is the podcast will be Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, podcast this coming Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a special guest coming. So we're not gonna have the podcast on Sunday. We're gonna have it on Saturday at 3 p.m. So mark your calendars if you haven't. Don't worry, I'll put a reminder in the community tab on YouTube, and I will also put a reminder in Discord so you guys will know. But other than that, leave a comment. Let us know what you liked about the Gamescom opening night live, as it is, and we'll see you guys sometime later this week, probably. Anything last you want to add, Brandon?
Nah, man. Just thanks for having me on. I know I was super late, but I was I'm trying to do work and this at the same time. Don't tell nobody. Yeah. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, people. We're gonna call it a afternoon because it ain't night for me yet. So later, peeps. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you guys on Saturday afternoon.
Y'all take care.